Hello everyone. So this is the video for day 8. If you didn't see it, please go back and take a look at the initial day 8. There's a surprise. So take a look and yeah, we'll see. So let's see what we have for this day 8. And we have these. So let's move this aside. These are beautiful heart earrings. And I'll adjust the camera in a minute. Put these guys out to show you what we have. Let me fix my camera. So these are the earrings we're going to make today. So these are connectors, and I'm looking on my desk. These are flat, but I've bent them a bit to make them nice and rounded. But and then there's a little check glass heart on the bottom. So this part here is beautiful leather that I got from Wilfred Leather. I haven't had a chance to do a whole lot of leather work, but stay tuned for that. I will. So these are cut with these die cast cutters, and then you just put them over top and you hammer it down. It cuts these perfectly. You can do them by hand, but it's a lot of work doing it by hand. And then put the hole. So this is what it looks like on the back. You can finish them, and I think I've mentioned it in previous videos. If you're interested in more kind of little leather projects like this, we can definitely do it, and I can show you the whole, finishing the back and the sides and stuff. It's super easy. So let me get my bending tool. I had it on a bead tray on the other side of my room because so this here is lovely. This is for bending bracelet forms and stuff, but you can use it for this. Oh, I guess I did bend it already. So this is connector. It's just a basic charm connector I got on AliExpress. It's not silver plated or anything, but I just love the hearts. So they're usually flat. I just get my bendy tool, put it in, and squeeze, and it bends it, and that's it. It's very easy. So you have your bent hearts. You need a head pin, a 7mm jump ring, some ear wires, and your check glass hearts. These are probably the one of my favorite things is these check glass hearts. I have a bunch of different color ones and stuff. I bought early on when I started beading, and you can see I'm still hoarding them. They should be gone by now, but and then of course your leather, again, you don't have to make it this shape. You can cut a square or a rectangle piece. Use some old leather belts or whatever, and just a hole stamp. So super easy. So let's attach our heart. So to do that, we don't need this whole head pin. Let's put the heart on first, like that. And then I think we're probably maybe to about there is all we need. So you're going to need your flush cutters and hang on to the other piece so it doesn't fly and hit you. And then, so for this, I want the heart, well, I guess it doesn't matter. The heart will turn, so it's not a big deal. I was going to say I want the heart at the front, but you don't have to worry, it turns. So take your round nose pliers and get it flush, and then just hold your thumb against what you're working on and just turn your wrist, and then release and turn. Release, turn. Bring your pliers down to the other side and just tilt it a bit, and what that does is centers. Oh, that's like tight now. It doesn't want to turn. It centers your loop on your head pin. So let's open that and we will connect it to the bottom of our heart like that. I always put it at the back, the opening, and because we've bent it, there is a front and a back, otherwise there really wasn't. And let's close this up and make sure it's closed like that. You could, let me see the difference. It looks like the head pin's quite long, but let me check this one. You kind of want to get them the same length. No, they're about the same. Take your 7mm jump ring. You can use whatever size you have. You don't have to use, for my other pliers here, you don't have to use the 7mm. You do have to use a little bit bigger if you've got leather, because the leather's thick. Now what I do is I always go from front to back, and it may sound like you're probably wondering what am I talking about, but if you have items in front of other items like this, then there is an order for it to go on. So to keep it straight in my head, you can go from back to front as well, but I like to take the first item and go place it front. So the front of it is at the front. Then the piece of leather goes behind it. And we may have to open this a little more. Again, like I said, the leather's thick, so there we go. So now just check it, make sure it's in the right order. And then you can put your ear wire on. So we'll just put the ear wire on and close this. Like that. And now so now it's sitting backwards. Let me see here. We can turn this loop by just grabbing hold of it like that and grab onto your ear wire and just turn it. So then it turns it to the front. I'm going to do it again here. And just straighten it out. There. So that is how simple this is. So this is day 8, and don't forget to check the other video related to day 8 and see what we have for you in that. So thanks for joining me. This was a super simple one, but look at how beautiful they are. There you go. Take care, everyone. See you in the next video. Ta-da!